Welcome back to In the Zone. After a slow start to the season, Vincennes Lincoln has now won 2 straight. If they can win out, they'll clinch their 3rd straight winning season. The Alices hosted Mount Carmel, Illinois at Inman Field earlier tonight. After an Aces touchdown pulls Mount Carmel within 1, the Alices blocked the extra point to remain in the lead 7-6. From there, Vincennes' defense would keep Mount Carmel off the board the rest of the game. The Alices pick up their 3rd straight win of the season by a final score of 14-6. Rick?
Washington was looking for win number 1. They hosted Jasper, my favorite team. Jasper's Elliott Hoff charges downfield on the opening kickoff, getting tripped up at the Washington 19. Not the best of starts for the Hatchets. However, the Hatchets defense chops down a Wildcat touchdown as they fell on 4th down. After a Washington 3-and-out, Jasper cashes in. Joe Wood gets some great downfield blocking, losing everyone, including the cameraman. Had that happen a lot to me as he sweeps in for 6-7-0 Wildcats. Jasper keeps Washington winless. Wildcats 42-0 on the road. Time now for the night in Illinois high school football. For that, I'll send it over to Sports 10's Dominic Miranda.
Thanks, Rick. We had a battle in the land of Lincoln between 2 teams chasing playoff spots. Flora and Newton both entered the night 4-2. 5 victories with enough playoff points can get you in, but 6 wins guarantees a playoff spot over in Illinois. One team would take a step closer to that tonight. The 2 collided at Newton on a cold and wet October night. Because of that, it was a defensive battle through and through. First play from scrimmage. Newton goes to hand it off and ball's on the ground, recovered by Flora's Landon Black. They couldn't get anything going though as Newton has the ball again. Adam Bridges takes the handoff, breaks a couple tackles and goes 20 yards for the 1st down before he's finally brought down by a pack of wolves. See what I did there, Marty? He wasn't done, though, as a few plays later, Bridges rattles off a 30-yard scoot to put the Eagles in Flora territory. They couldn't finish the drive, though. That was a theme of the night. So Flora ball again. Grant Johnson takes the handoff, uses a stiff arm, as you see it here, to fight for more yardage and the 1st down. But it was tough sledding tonight for both offenses. In this one, Florida edges Newton by a final score of just 7-0, with the only score coming on a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Newton drops to 4-3 on the season, while Flora improves to 5-2, inching closer to an automatic playoff berth. Next on the docket was Casey Westfield as they hosted South Newton from Indiana on their homecoming. And in the Battle of the States, the boys from Illinois came ready to go. We picked this one up with the Warriors leading 47-0 heading into the 2nd half. South Newton did get on the board, as you see here, as their quarterback keeps it, goes 10 yards for the touchdown. But all Warriors in this one as Thor Stepina drops the hammer down. There's another one, Marty. Takes the toss sweep and goes 60 yards to the house, making a series of moves on the way, breaking some ankles, and the Warriors go up 55-6. South Newton would add another score, but all Casey Westfield in this one on their homecoming. Some noteworthy numbers. Storm Washburn had 135 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns on the night. Storm and Thor leading the way, and the Warriors improved to 4-3. That wraps it up from the land of Lincoln. My second home this season. Back to you, Rick.
Time now for the Sports 10 Spirit Award. We start with the Solon fans. I want to tell you, any fans that were out tonight, kudos to you.
Amen.
It was cold, it was rainy, it wasn't fun at times, and the South fans had the pink out. They're looking pretty good. The Sports 10 Smashes of the night goes to Northview's Corbin Allen. This kid runs hard, and as they found out here, they try to tackle him. He just carries them in. No. Would you like to break? I mean, arm tackles.
You can't arm tackle Corbin Allen. I don't know who in the Valley thinks they can still do that.
And time now for our Subway Play of the Night. We showed it earlier. I don't know how Danny Andrews did this. He should have been sacked 4 times on this play. I think at times he had no idea where he was. That spin move was pretty cool.
No, I mean, at a certain point, you're literally just trying to keep the play alive, and you know that everyone's yelling, throw it away, and then you extend the play for a huge completion, a touchdown.
84 yards, Caleb Hannis goes there. What an incredible play turned in by Dane Andrews. And the Sports 10 Top 5 Fantasy Stars of the Night. We actually got some